Hey, it's Kelly with RV Wholesalers. Today I'm going to be doing a walk around on a Wildwood Xlite 171RBXL. You can see this one does have the double axles, which is nice on a shorter trailer so you don't get it hopping. It's going to have more control. Got the power awning with the LED light strip. Two outside speakers here. Nice big window over the dinette there. You have a receptacle here. So a very, very nice setup here. Does have the 4 power stabilizer jacks all the way around, one on each corner. The 2 front ones are ran by this switch right here. So you just hit this button here, lowers them down. Now these are just for stabilizing the coach. They're not going to be for leveling the trailer. It's just going to keep it from rocking back and forth when you're on the inside. So once they go down and hit the ground, go about another 2 seconds just to firm it up, then you're done. Nice pass-through storage here. You can see that there. Has a little latch here so you can latch that to keep it up. That way you're not holding it. Has a spot here where you can hook up a portable solar panel. Just set that off to the side. That'll trickle charge your battery. Will come with a brand new 12-volt deep cycle battery, which is right there. That's going to trickle charge anytime you're plugged into shoreline or into your tow vehicle. It'll trickle charge your battery for you. Comes with 2 20-pound propane bottles here. You always want to run both of those wide open. So if you open those up, that's going to be the first thing you want to do anytime you're going to go on a trip. Open both of those up. And it does have a regulator here, auto changeover regulator. So when one tank runs out, it's going to automatically switch over to the other tank. That way you don't have to worry about ever running out. And then if one of them runs out, just pull it off, go get it filled up. Cover goes over top. Does have an access panel here. If you just loosen up these 2 nuts, flip that over. Light here, jack up and down. Those are the 2 brackets for your equalizer hitch. The other side of your pass-through storage here, you can see that it's all finished off nice and neat. This right here is the exhaust for your furnace. So anytime you turn your furnace on, if you hold your hand near the register and you're wondering why it's not getting hot, take a little bit of time for the ductwork to warm up. So if you come out here, wave your hand across there, that'll be blowing hot air immediately. Over here on this side, this is going to be your freshwater fill. So if you go to a campground and they don't have water hookup at your site, all you're going to do is unscrew this cap, put your water hose in there at the dump station, let that fill up until the water starts squirting out, then it's full. Then what you'll do is you'll use your 12-volt pump, and that'll what pressurizes the system on the inside of the coach to give you water at your taps. And right down here you can see there's a little blue hose coming down with a valve on the end. That's the drain for your freshwater tank, and then that's your freshwater tank there. This here is going to be your city water connection. So this one, anytime you go to a campground and they have water hookup at the actual site, all you're going to do is screw your garden hose in here, and you always want to make sure you use a water pressure regulator. And what that's going to do is that's basically going to bypass the tank. You're not going to have to worry about the fresh water tank, and you don't have to worry about the pump. You just hook the water in here, pressurizes the system, you're good to go. This is the back side of the refrigerator. Just leave this little plastic hose sticking out here for the auto defrost. This is going to be your vent for your range. 30-amp power cord, this just feeds in here, pulls out. Then right down here you got your sewer water connections. Okay, so the gray handle is your gray tank, black handle is your black tank. Push them in to close them, pull them out to open them. The gray is for your sinks and your showers. Your black is just for your toilet, okay? So once you pull into the dump station, you'll put your sewer hose on, put it in the hole, come over here, pull the valve for the black tank, let it run through for about 30 seconds. Once that's done, close it, then pull your gray. What that's going to do is it's going to rinse out the sewer hose, and you're good to go there. So then you close that. These are the low point drains, so this is the lowest point in your hot and cold water lines. So when you winterize, you can do that there. Cable and satellite hookup here. Has a full-size spare. A lot of times people will store their sewer hose in the bumper. It is prepped for a backup camera if you want to add one of those down the road. This is the switch for your jacks in the back. A little more storage back here. Also, you can get in here and do the water heater bypass if you want to do that. This is a pressure release valve. The drain plug's here, okay? So the first thing you're gonna want to do is anytime you start camping, you'll come here after it's been winterized, pull this valve up, turn your pump on or hook to city water. What that's gonna do is it's gonna allow the air to escape, fill up the fresh water or the water heater with water. Once it starts squirting water out of here, close that, then you can go ahead and light it up. You don't want to light it or turn it on without having it full of water. Receptacle here, we'll go inside and check it out. All right, so right here on the monitor panel, you're gonna see you do have your, just make sure your door's open before you run your awning in. And you can, when you run it out, you want to just be able to start to see the tube there. You don't want to overextend it. And then when you run it in, just hold this button down, the awning will run in, and you can stop it wherever you want. So if you have some higher winds, but you still want to leave it, you can just run it out a little bit. Then you'll run it all the way in. You'll hear it hit the side of the trailer, and then you're good to go. Right there, and you let off. Okay, right here you're going to have your monitor panel. So there's little buttons right here. If I push down like the battery, you can see it's fully charged, fresh is empty, black and gray. That'll let you know when you need to empty out your tanks. Water pumps right here. It is an on-demand pump, so if you're running off of your fresh water tank, you'll just turn this pump on. You'll leave it on, and then the pump will actually turn off. And then when you turn the faucet on, the pump will kick on, shut the faucet off, pump will kick off. Water heater here, lights, interior, exterior, and then your awning. One big basin sink, nice high-rise faucet there. You can see that. Over here you're going to have a countertop extension, so you can lift this up, give you a little bit more countertop space here. Then over here you're going to have your Murphy bed. So what this is, it's kind of best of both worlds. You can sit here and have your couch when you're not in bed, and then you still got a regular dinette over there, couch here, gives you a little bit more room to entertain and just relax versus sitting on the foot of the bed. Then when you want to make it into a bed, you just pull these cushions off here. You're going to turn this jackknife flat, so just lift up on the bottom. Also, you can access your pass-through storage there. And you're going to come over here. You're going to unpin both sides. Okay? And then this will lower down. Now this here, you can see what this does is this will latch on this piece of steel right here. That way, when you're traveling down the road, you hear that latch. You don't have to worry about it lifting up. Then you just pull that little handle right here. Pull that. Then you can lift it up. And then pin it back up. So it kind of gives you best of both worlds, and it opens up the coach a lot more versus just having a fixed bed here. So very, very nice feature there with the Murphy bed. Put your cushions back. So right down here is going to be your furnace. Up here is going to be your air. Controls for that are right there. This is the control for your furnace here. Set the temperature, you're good to go. Smoke alarm here. Alright, now this dinette right here will make into a bed, so you can just lift up on the table, pull out your two legs, and the tabletop will rest right down here, so you can pull these back cushions out and make into a bed as well. AM, FM, CD, DVD there. Microwave here works just like your one at home. Exhaust fan, light. First thing you're going to want to do is come to your cooktop here, turn all three burners on high, use your sparker knob, let that burn for about 15 to 20 seconds. What that's going to do is it's going to purge the gas lines to get all the air pockets out of the line, so then when you fire your water heater, your furnace, what have you, refrigerator on gas, everything will function properly. Refrigerator here, powered on there, light on the inside, turns on and off as you open the door, freezer on top. Now this refrigerator freezer will take about 6 to 8 hours to cool down initially. So if you're going camping on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, go ahead and plug it in, turn it on, let it cool down. Auto, what that's going to do is it's going to search for 110 first. If it can't find 110, it'll automatically switch over to gas. Now if you're traveling down the road and you don't have electric hookup, just pop that button out and run it strictly on gas. Okay. Back here in the bathroom, good sized bathroom in here. The light switch here, exhaust fan here. Anytime you're taking a shower, I'd recommend turning that on there just to kind of get some of the moisture out of the bathroom. Plenty of storage here. Hanging bar going all the way across. Toilet here, we did winterize it. If you push about halfway down, it'll just release some water. You push all the way down, it'll flush it completely. You always want to leave a little bit of water in there just to kind of keep that rubber piece nice and pliable. Glass shower here, you always want to make sure it's strapped before transit. Then you got a magnetic strip there. Skylight over the shower. Very, very nice feature. Plenty of room versus a little rectangular shower or tub. Gives you quite a bit more space. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to give us a call, 877-877-4494. Thanks a lot.